everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel and I hope you can subscribe. So today we are going to talk about something quite exciting. It's getting a pixie haircut. If you're watching this, then you might be considering getting a pixie haircut, or you might have already done a pixie haircut and just want to be reassured, or you just might be curious. But whatever your reason is, I hope you learned something new from this video and I hope I can inspire you. So if you are like me, you might already have a photo album of all the pixie haircuts that you've been dreaming of having. In my case, I've always dreamt of having a pixie haircut for maybe more than a decade now, but I just never had the guts to do it and never mustered the guts to do it. I said, okay, I'll cut my hair short, until if it's super short already, then I can go for a pixie. So I did it like slowly. So I went up to this short. I still couldn't go for the pixie, and then I got pregnant and I was like, no way I'm gonna get a pixie while I'm pregnant because I'm sure gonna look round. So I let my hair grow. And now my baby's 1 year old and I finally got a pixie. How? We were gonna go to Europe for a while and we didn't have help. We didn't have a nanny with us. So I told myself 2 days before our trip, I was like, okay, this is it. I think this is the perfect time. I need something low maintenance and this is the best reason to do the pixie. So I cut my hair 2 days before I left for Europe. So far, I'm really loving it. Okay, you might be thinking, okay, what is all the fuzz about? It's just hair? But if you're a girl, I think you'd understand. It is still hair. I mean, you know, when there are days you have nice hair, you feel great, you feel confident, you feel happy, and then you have bad hair days and you feel like crap. Well, that's hair for girls. So cutting your hair super short is really scary because you don't know how you look. So there's so many things that you think of and you know that there's no more going back. So today I am going to share with you 6 things you need to remember if you are considering getting a pixie haircut. The first thing you need to consider is you need to know the type of hair that you have. Do you have straight hair? Do you have straight flat hair? Do you have straight hair with a little bit of volume? Do you have wavy hair? Do you have curly hair? It's very important for you to know the type of hair that you want because the hairstyle will have to coincide with the type of hair that you have. Like for me, there were certain pegs that I had. The stylist was explaining. At the beginning I was like wondering, why is my hair falling this way, like at the back? Why isn't it like this? And they're like, because the girl in your photo had curly hair, that's why it's not falling the same way. So in my case I had straight hair. So there, you have to consider that. You have to know the type of hair that you have. Number 2, you need to know what specific pixie hair style you want to get because there's so many types. You have to know also the length that you are willing to go because you have to explain that to your hairstylist. So go through Pinterest, like review all these photos. I spent so much time on Pinterest like looking at photos of hairstyles, and then that's where I learned like how there's so many varieties of like pixie haircuts. For me, I really didn't want buzzed. I really didn't want the shape type because once it's buzzed, I don't like it like growing like hard and rough. I also didn't want like blunt scissors just because my hair looks so much more dry with it. I want the sharp scissors like cut cleanly. So I was very specific with that when I got into like my 3rd haircut. I've had 3 haircuts since. The 3rd time I had my haircut in Paris. This time I specifically told the hairstylist I don't want it buzzed. I don't want blunt scissors. I just want a clean, very sharp scissor cut pixie. And yeah, I got that and it's super nice and I'm really loving it. I'm worried where on earth I'm gonna get the same kind of hairstylist here in the Philippines. So if you have recommendations, please do comment it on my channel or on this video. One thing you need to remember, which is as important as cutting your hair, is looking for a really good hairstylist. Your hairstylist would have to be someone who knows how to listen because at the end of the day, it's your hair, not theirs. They have to be open to what you want. They have to look through your pegs, study your pegs. They have to consider what you don't like and what you like. I had to learn that the hard way on my third haircut, I already knew then what I didn't want and what I wanted because of the first 2 haircuts that I had. On the third haircut, it was the best haircut that I had because I was very specific with the type of haircut that I wanted and what I didn't like and what I liked. So it's better that way, that you're very clear with your instructions so that you and the hairstylist would understand each other. And also, when you go through your pegs, you have to show your hairstylist not just the front profile, but the side profile and the back profile of the hairstyle or the haircut that you want, because it's going to make it easier for the hairstylist and you're also not gonna regret it. The fourth thing you need to consider is you need to know also that getting a pixie haircut doesn't mean it's going to be low maintenance. At the beginning, I thought since it's short hair, you don't have so much hair to work with, then it's going to be very low maintenance. But actually, it's the other way around. Getting a pixie haircut is a little bit of a high maintenance. If you get a pixie haircut, know that you might have to frequent the salon. Why? Because for some reason it grows really fast. If you get a pixie haircut, sometimes if it grows and you let it grow, you develop like a mullet. I really don't like the mullet, so like the back part grows long. You have to go to the salon every maybe how many weeks to get a trim. One of the tricks that I do with my hair, since I have really flat straight hair, is I take a shower at night, not in the morning. I take a shower at night, so when I wake up, my hair has volume. Because if I don't, like if I take a shower in the morning and then I dry it, my hair is like super flat. It's not like this. It's not like this where it's like a little bit of volume over there. And when I wake up in the morning, it's really, really puffy. You'll be surprised, it's so puffy. But you can calm it down with a comb. But of course, you also put leave-on conditioner when you take a shower at night. And then it turns out this way. So I've been practicing that ever since I had my cut. And then the next thing you need to remember is that different people will have different reactions. Not everybody will be digging your hair, but at the end of the day, you know, it's your hair. If you feel great about it, then that's what's important. Whatever the reactions are of people, let them have their reactions and their opinions. You know, some people will still tell you, oh, I still like you with your long hair or whatever. It's okay. Also for yourself, it'll take some time for you to get used to your new hair. And the last thing I want to tell you is, once you've considered all those things that I mentioned earlier, just pray about it. Pray that God blesses you with a good haircut. That's what I did. And just go for it. And when you go for it, have fun with it. Own it. Because it's also the confidence that carries, you know, your hair and yourself. At the end of the day, it's just hair. It's going to grow eventually. So while you have it, own it. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned something new today and I hope I was able to inspire you. If you do decide to cut your hair from watching this video, then I hope you can let me know and you can show me how your hair turned out. And if you do find a really good hairstylist here in Metro Manila, in the Philippines, then I hope you can share it with me. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching and see you again in my next video.